Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Admiral Pegasus, and on today's show, yes, we're actually going to cover that way round. We're going to actually cover the Alliance tournaments. Now, I did release a video a couple of days ago, which was basically just showing off just what we knew and giving my opinion on what we could expect to see during this, based on what we actually had in the game. Now we know. Now, as you know, this was, as you can tell by the red line at the top, this started literally about 28 hours ago. So, I don't know what's going on there. So, I am a bit late. I was planning on doing a live stream. Unfortunately, sorry to say, family matters took precedence. So, the live stream had to be cancelled. And unfortunately, it was a bit late for me to do a video. Because literally by the time I got home, it was literally time for me to go to bed. So, I'm doing a video now, and basically we're going to cover exactly what these four are actually, and also we're going to go through all the events as well. The events that you can see what's on screen right now. But first thing I want to actually draw you to is up here is the daily attempts. This is the number of events that you're allowed to actually participate. So you can do any 3 of these that you want within the time frame, and as you can see, all here says how long the tasks actually remain. Now, this is the qualifying stage. If we just jump back out to the alliance board, you can see it's still the qualifying stage. There's nothing even toward this yet. So basically, the top 100 alliances out of this will actually be able to progress into those leaderboards we were talking about in the last video. Now, let's have a look at a couple of these events that we've got here. So we've got here that's completing 10 wave defenses. Now that's a pretty heavy one, because yeah, we all know how long wave defenses actually take. They're scheduled, if you complete all 10 levels, they're scheduled to take anyway up to 15 minutes each. So that's quite a lot. And then obviously you got FKR rare armadas here, so you got defeat 10 of these. That's subjective of how quick you can do them. I did one of these yesterday, which was complete do 1. I did a level 29 solo, didn't work. Did a level 46, however, and it did work. Now, correct, if you think that you could do the 29s and they worked, then absolutely. Oh, wait, here we go. So it looks like somebody keeps pressing the re-roll button by the looks of this. So you can re-roll these events, and obviously you've got the re-roll here as well. What you'll find in your gift section as well is, when it comes up, is the Alliance tournament rolls on. Oh, here we go. Claim the Decipher. I'll wait for Rev Juice to post the answers on that one. So, oh, I got that. Okay. I'm not even doing a video on that one, because I'll give you my view on that one at the end of the arc. But look, that's a chest for basically, yeah. But you got some re-rolls in there on day 1. So if we jump back into the tournament itself, so obviously you've got a large number of events. Now watch out, some of these are for the G6 players as well. So only G6 players will be able to complete them, like these G6 materials. What's this? Is this spending 1500 Sigma Tritanium? So shame there isn't one for the lower level players on this one, but hey ho. Then you got like acquire ciphers, so you've actually got to acquire these. Some of these are going to be looking at basically spenders events, so just be careful of that one. Now as well, what you've noticed is with this one, you've got this little icon up here, but yeah, if I go down to this 400 here, unfortunately the icon is not there. But if we jump back on it, basically what this is just going to give you the list of rewards that you're going to get. So you're going to get some tournament based points, some tournament qualifier points, and you're going to get some re-roll credits as well. So basically it's just going to build it up and up and up. And if I'm probably going to get told off for this one. So just do that re-roll and see what we actually get. So we've got a few little changes here. Epic Border Armada, defeat 2 of these. Well, guess what? I can defeat 2 of them, not a problem. So guess what? I'm going to take that one. So you're going to get a confirmation of whether or not you want to start a task. You click it, it's going to highlight there as well to say that you're doing. Now, you'd have also noticed there's these little points at the bottom, these numbers at the bottom. These are your particular points. So if you go over here to your member score, this is going to give you everyone in your alliance. And as you can see down at the bottom here, here I am. And sorry to say I'm covering it. And if I do that. You can see I'm in level 59, which means I'm not doing very particularly well on this one. So move myself back down to the screen. But moving over here, so you can see the number of points that everyone in your particular alliance is actually on. As you can see, I'm on 560, so not particularly a lot. But here as well is the number of tasks that you've done. So obviously I've done the first 3 days, not a problem. So the first 3 tasks, which was yesterday. Obviously I've got my 3 to do for today, so which basically means I'm stuck down here. But it's like here, a Fox here, he's only done 2 events, but yet he's still up in 7th place. Whereas our top player at the minute on 19,000 points has actually done all 6 events for the first 2 days. Now on here as well, you got your little rewards. This is going to basically tell you what you're going to get for completing this. So obviously the top 1% here is going to get this. So that's like your top player. The next 9 will obviously get these as well. I'm guessing that these will be actually player based. I'm not 100% sure. And then obviously it goes on further and further all the way down to the bottom. So it's like me at the minute where I am, I would probably say here, that's if they actually work towards that. I don't think they do, but it doesn't make sense that would be there. Now if we look at the top here as well, we can actually see how many participant alliances are actually involved. So this is what makes me think that this is not ideally actually aimed at the individual players, it is aimed at alliances. So as you can see, for the EU region so far, we have 2,080 alliances all partaking in this. But remember, only the top 100 go through. So at the minute, that's literally like 5% of the EU alliances. Now, if I'm right, I don't have all the stats on this one, but I think there's between 50 and 60 EU servers. So which means this 2,000 alliances is basically spread across all 50 to 60 servers. So depending on how active they are will depend on how many participates. And then obviously you've got like the US servers as well. So they're going to have around about, I think they've actually got a few more servers than the EU servers. So, and obviously APEC being the small, I think there's about like a dozen APEC servers. So yeah, there might be just that many from APEC, but in the US, I would definitely say that's probably going to be a lot higher. So how do you know where your alliance is going to be? Well, obviously it's the alliance leaderboard. As you can see, we're at the bottom here on 98, so we're just inside that top 100, which means that when this completes, and here we go, the rewards are still there. So when this completes, basically what it means is that we are going to qualify, but we're going to be in that bottom group. The novice level, if I remember correctly. If we just click on the I button at the minute and just quickly go through here. So what we've got the master one. What's this next one? It's the expert, apprentice and novice. So yeah, so we're going to be in here really, and at the minute the way we're actually participating in this, we're going to be looking at this rank 16 to 20 realistically. That's if we were based on that, but I'm sure depending on when this actually changes, we'll actually know more a little bit. But I will put another video out for that one, or I might even do a live stream if everything progresses. But at the minute, as you can see, we've got German Starfleet here, a level 51 alliance, 101 players, and they are absolutely caning it with 547,280. So they are literally looking at going into the top one at the minute. I mean, yeah, okay, we've only got 85 players out of a potential 92 we could have, but it's shown here like the Galactic Star Troopers only on 105 can have 105, but they're only on 101. Or Great Evil here, really pulling out the works. 94 players, but they can have a potential of 101. So it really does go based on how well your alliance is doing. I mean, look here. A lower level alliance than us, 84 players, and they've got only 80 available. But yet they're still up in 16. So this really does mean that you really need to... you do really need your alliance to really work together. Here, I'll see another alliance from my server up in 24th. So they're going to be so they should be in the second group, not the masters. They'll be in the expert group. if we basically go on this, but they are really absolute caning it. But again, they do have more players than us as well. So yeah, it does say that it does show that you really do need a lot of participation from your alliance on this one. So by all means, go ahead, crack on, smash it out. But this is showing great. Here, got a level 53 alliance here in second place. So it just shows that even big alliances can't score very high if they don't get the participation. Now, obviously, I've just clicked on there. Yeah, so it just showed me what their alliance is. So, and that's all in German. So I can't understand it. Now, obviously, we do have a store available. We did say we'd have a mention about this. Now, I have had a quick look at this store, and to be honest, there are certain things in here that I do say you want to be looking at if you are doing these stores. The first one is going to be all these prime particles. I'm definitely going to say go for these. I mean, it's like this one here for the Syndicate Prime Research. Yes, you're only limited to 5. There is a limit on what you can get here. So like Jack Ransom here, 2 shards, but you got 20 available. So that gives you a potential of 40 shards there. So that would only take me up to 88. The only one I could realistically do is actually Shaxx here. That would give me an actual unlock for Shaxx. I have Andy pull-ups, so not a problem. Then you got some forbidden technology as well here in the form of the alcove, but again you're only limited to 5, so that's about 35 shards you'd actually get towards that. Some artifacts as well, some directives, so and some Bajoran credits tokens and some export credits as well. So this is just access for the qualifiers, but I would definitely say that the one you probably want to be looking at is these 2 in particular. With this one obviously needing to unlock the Syndicate Prime node, and this one to unlocking the PvP Prime damage. So that could be a nice little one if you're free to play. Now obviously, as you can see, these ones also say unlocks a specific league, so you'll get them eventually. So you got the Breen Energy Dampener in this one, which is working towards your Action and some critical damage against hostiles by using the Mantis, so increasing cargo. So realistically, yeah, okay, if you really wanted to, but that's up to you. And then of course you've got Swarm Particle, which unlocks the Swarm Prime node. Now depends if you actually do the Swarm or not. I don't, so that's like going to be absolutely not worth it for me. But again, it still falls under the Novice League for me. And of course got Tom Paris as well if I really want to go for it. But watch out, these will have available underneath as well, so just watch out for that one. Moving up to the Apprentice store, then you've got Una Chen and you've got the Pussycat. So no, not DJ. And you got obviously some more forbidden technology, some more artifacts, directives, and of course you got the ship parts prime particle. Absolutely really worth it, reducing the number of ship parts available on that particular prime, and obviously some more diplomacy tokens. And then it seems to circle around again back to Shaxx and everything. So I'm guessing these higher level ones will probably have more available for it. I don't know what's going on at the minute, why it keeps jumping. More available for you, I don't know. Obviously only time will tell when we actually get access to that. Obviously like a time crystal in here, absolutely. The pick officers, yeah, okay, do you really need them? Not really. So now good ones here is a Freeman and obviously Enterprise E Raiko, obviously for your impulse speed and that. Tark's isolated weapon, yeah, okay, but the one I'm actually looking for is the Ferengi Whip. Oh, the Kishara, another good artifact as well, should you be able to get it. So there is some juicy stuff in here, I will just say that, but I can't see the Poxy Ferengi Whip. Really, Scopely? You put the bloody Breen Dampener that came out around the same time, but you don't put the whip in here? Seriously? That's the one players really wanted. So we did see something about the glass refit as well for the feature, but yeah, I'm not even seeing shards for that in here. So I don't know if more's going to appear eventually, but it's something we can actually pray and hope that happens. So here we've got an Astral Prime Particle boosting your shield health and the Delta Spike Prime as well for starships as well. So there you go. So just telling you what primes they work towards, which is a great help and great information. So that's the store. It is pretty juicy, I will say. The prime particles are definitely on the top of a free-to-play players list. If you are a free-to-play player and you disagree with that, please drop it in the comment section down below. Also, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel as well. So just going to throw all that here mid-video, and but yeah. Now, obviously, you've that store got all that, but here you go. So that up here at the top here, this is how many qualified credits that you've got, which means you can access all this. So it's like, for the minute, I can choose one of these two. I would literally go for the syndicate so I can work on my syndicate a bit better, because obviously I can't keep up with everything to get all the available free-to-play syndicate stuff that there is. So obviously, going back to the events then, yep, there's not much else you can say about it really. Obviously, I'm going to go do this one this evening, as well as try and catch up with all my dailies, because I'm about 2 days behind in all my stuff now. So that's really not helping me. I just basically made sure the basic dailies were done, but there's other stuff that I am a couple of days behind now. But anyway, I need to go sort them out. So thank you for joining me. I hope this video is going to be helpful for you. If there is anything that you want to know, please drop it in the comment section down below, and I will try to answer it. Now, before I do get off, I just want to apologise for the fact that 2024 has not been very good in terms of content and live streams for me, with everything that we've got going on in the family at the minute, medical reasons, of eviction notice, which we are pretty much at the end of, and we're still trying to find somewhere to live. So it's not looking particularly good on that front, which is not great. But touch wood, fingers crossed, you know, all the things, hopefully things will get sorted. But I will try my best for the remainder of the year to try and put live streams out, put more videos out. Scopely, please actually put some more content in the game that's actually worth something to the players, not some that's just like, yeah, right, or whatever. So, and probably cut down the grind a little bit. But again, we can't expect Scopely to do silly things like that. So, but thank you for joining me. I'm going to run. I'm going to get this video edited and out for you, and I'm going to get those epic solo armadas done. So, until then, I'm Admiral Pegasus. Thank you for joining me. Stay safe, live long and prosper, and I shall catch you on the next video. Goodbye.